Hi there, how are you? Welcome back to the channel and to Avowed. This is part 8 in the ongoing series. It's been a couple of weeks, I think, since we've actually got around to Avowed, so I'm not 100% in my mind of what happened last time. I know we promised our corpse to a necromancer when that time eventually comes. And I believe we were talking to that necromancer in the hopes of, continuing to find a cure for the Dream Scourge. I mean, overarching, yeah, the big thing is we're trying to stop the Dream Scourge, so that's always on the case. So, the Animancy method. Consult with Monto, and consult with Avowed and Remy. Yes! So we have, an Animancer who's gonna, join us, but before that, we have to just go and talk to some of the other Animancers in the area. The last of which was, said, essentially a Necromancer who's running, a Necromancer farm up yonder where those lights are. So I believe we were heading over to talk to, I think this is, yeah, Avowed and Remy. We were going to do this last time, and then the stream started chugging, so I thought I'd better just call it. Okay, it's coming back to me. There's also a chest here, but also, more importantly, breakable boxes. Never anything in the breakable boxes, but it's always worth breaking them. What will have things in it, though, is this chest. Nothing spectacular. What I will do, though, with that common breastplate is break that shit down. Just because I don't like having ticks on the screen. Right. Right. Just bring that down a wee bit in the old headphones. Moving on. There you go. That seems acceptable. Right. You two. Avowed and Remy. Evemi, as I shall call you collectively. That would be me.
God's Remy, it's finally happening.
Do you think they can hear us?
Let's find out.
Standing right in front of you. How could I not hear you?
Friend. You friend?
What's happening here? You do realize that I understand you perfectly.
Remy, take a note. Fluent speech and upright posture show marks of sophistication, the danger to godlike. We heard that Gianna partnered up with an outsider.
Giada, that's who's joining us.
You were a godlike. Fascinating.
Okay. Why are you talking at me like I'm some kind of specimen in a jar?
It's just that we've never met a godlike before. So this is a big day for
No,
us.
but manners would
Giada must
go
have
far.
sent you to be our test subject. She knows how we adore your kind. Satisfy our curiosity and we'll give you everything Giada needs to finish her research. Deal?
Deal. Let's get this over with.
Let's begin the examination. If you could choose, who or what would you be in your next life?
Ooh.
Next time you go around the wheel, you might not get so lucky.
So I don't know. I guess I'd like to be some kind of mushroom.
Ooh, good answer.
My turn. Some would call you blessed. Others would call you cursed.
Look
The
at
fact
glasses.
remains, you were touched by the gods.
That's what they say.
Wouldn't you say that you owe something to the rest of us?
What? Excuse me?
It's a simple question. You have a fragment of a god inside of you.
Uh-huh.
All we have are silent, unsympathetic gods, and a lifetime of unanswered prayers.
Gods are no kinder to me than they are to you. No, because we're, again, Augur is nice. I try to help people whenever I can.
So, you believe we need your help?
I don't.
Interesting.
I've taken a disliking to
I
you.
thought of another. We all know that godlike can't reproduce. How do you plan on leaving a legacy?
Did we know that?
after you're gone?
We probably knew that. Hopefully people remember me in the ways I've touched their lives.
Very optimistic, aren't we? I think that covers
Hooray!
You're a credit to your dwindling kind.
So, Giada wants to know all about the Dream Scourge, yes?
As
Such
should
has
we
been your
all.
research of late.
It seems to be like the most
Do you
prescient
want
issue.
the good news or the bad news?
Right. Some good news, please, for the love of the gods.
The Dream Scourge is proof that an unprecedented metaphysical disaster can take place at any time.
Yay?
Oh, that's a load off my mind. Sure means not constantly worrying about the future.
How's that good news?
Giada will be interested to learn that the Dream Scourge cannot just be studied in a lab.
Of course.
Its nature is wild, so it has to be studied in the wild. Our machines and experiments would meddle with it too much.
Okay.
And like anything affecting the soul, it must be connected to essence.
Of course.
Thus, if she wishes to discover more about the Dream Scourge,
Hmm.
the Pillar of Adro would be a good place to
It's like
start.
where I've learned things. Elia believes the Dream Scourge and the Living Lands have a common ancestor.
That wouldn't surprise me.
There we go.
Both are natural occurrences after all. Terrible, but quite natural.
Most natural things are. Terrible, that is.
Sure. One more question. What do I do about the entity tethered to my soul?
An entity, you see. If this entity is your patron, that's all perfectly natural.
We're not
But if it's
too
something
sure
else,
yet.
With enough essence and a capable animancer, perhaps you could trace this tether back to
Ooh.
its source.
Fun.
Right. With a little fresh soccer, you can follow an ogre back to its lair. Still wouldn't recommend it.
Okay.
Just be careful that your tether doesn't snap back and kill you in the process.
Well, yes, no, we wouldn't want that.
Now that we've researched the mind of a godlike, the next step is anatomy.
Mm.
But we've taken
Well, I've already promised my corpse to another, so I'll have to wait. Okay. To Monto.
Ugh. Might have dozed off there for a bit. Were any of those words the ones we needed?
Kinda. Well,
This place could use a broom or two. Maybe a team of carpenters.
Just make a fucking sprinting beeline. Hop the fence. Oh wait, is that enemies? It is enemies. Shit. Hell yeah. I'm guessing more of the, yeah, more beetles. Hell yeah, lads. Oh my god, mushroom men. Oops. Hell yeah.
Another win. But who's counting?
Indeed. Anyway, to Monto. Just get everything topped up. And in we go. Hooray. Ooh, we have points apparently. First of all, just let me get rid of whatever's being pinged here. Pinged here. Didn't realize we had companion points. Oh, they both have. Nice. So let's do. Yeah, those. Sure. Probably should have read that more carefully, but that's fine. Though also I very rarely remember to use my companion abilities. Oh, I may have taken a wrong turn. What's this? I do not need to fold cabbage. Probably up here. In here. Ooh. Fancy. Monto!
Oh, I heard there was a new arrival, but I didn't expect a godlike. Welcome to our modest...
Oh, it's anything but modest. Let's see. Yeah, this place is hardly modest. It's incredible.
Well, maybe to you, but I was educated
All
in
right.
the great laboratories of Spirenta, in the halls of experimentation. But you didn't journey all this way to hear
You
me
don't know that.
reminisce about the old country.
Giada and I are investigating the Dream Scourge.
Giada, what a loss.
I mean, she's alive. She's just vanished.
More than I could ever repay. Unfortunately, I cannot do a lick of research while my equipment is underpowered and overworked.
Uh-huh. Maybe I could help you fix it?
A novel idea, that. What I need is a stronger power source.
Alright. Are you currently using copper or Adra?
Copper allows greater power modulation through shaping, but Adra has the potential to store more essence. I could use a large single block of Adra, but harvesting it is difficult in this environment.
Sure.
Wait. One of our rangers reported that an Adragon recently
The hell is an Adragon?
Western globe.
At the risk of stating the obvious, we're standing in front of a massive Adra pillar.
Indeed, but that well is almost dry. I need more. An Adragon's heart will hold an immense
It's
amount.
sounding dangerously close to Dragon.
Grove is to the west across the chasm. You can't miss it. The rangers say a Delamgon queen holds court there.
Ooh.
You may be able to retrieve it without the violence, but most Delamgon in these parts are hostile to
Of course.
so you can understand why none of us went rushing over there to find it when we heard the Adragon had died. Still, Delamgon queens can be reasoned with, so if you want to get the heart peacefully, try not
That sounds
to
like something I can do.
override.
I'll see what I can do.
Do be careful. Emerald Stair is not itself these days.
I've noticed. Alright.
Convince her to hand it over. I'll be more than impressed.
Well, we'll give it a go. Follow these tusks. Ooh, we've got a wee bit of a journey ahead of us. Can I cut that down any? No, I cannot. Oh well. Let's fucking go. As always, at full speed. We'll just beeline it. Should be fine. Or as much of a beeline as we can make. At least. Huh. Okay. Interesting. Another one. Weird. Also, have I run into Delamgan before? Do I know what I'm getting into here? Ooh, crypt. Oh wait, no, this is Kai's. Love's house. What happened here? Never mind. Let's take a crypt. Hey, we got a travel beacon. Those are bears. Let's take a sprint.
Oh, no, you don't.
We're not fighting. We're not fighting. I'm not fighting.
Coming from your right.
Because I was told to try not to kill the guards. So that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, is it the mushroom moon? Is that the Delmgun? That makes sense. Ooh, a chest. What do I do? Oh yes, chasm. They mentioned that.
We've got other battles.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Shit. Help! Yes. Go. Okay, we're good. We're good. I think. Okay, we're fine.
After you, Envoy.
Whee. Well, that nearly ended badly. Right. No. No violence. No violence. Queen, how do we get to Queen? Must find and converse with Queen. Ow. Ooh, chest. Oh, sarcophagus. Thank you. Queen!
Enough of my kin have fallen this day. This ends now.
Hello? Oh.
Watch yourselves.
Shit.
Give them just
Well, so much for that. I feel like this isn't going to end well. I would have thought fire would have done more to them. Let's see. Alright. Shit. So... is that because I aggroed them? Or is peaceful, like, just not an option? But then why would they present it? If it wasn't an option. Interesting. Where am I? Okay, we're here.
Look at that. After you, Envoy.
Oh. Because yeah, if I can't do this peacefully, that's not really fair. Like, why would you even tell me that I can?
here we go. Take your best shot.
Like, I have come here in good faith, weapons not drawn. I have harmed no one. I've taken some money, but I feel like that's not...
Enough of my kin have fallen.
Is this burn? No.
Shake it off. Behind you.
Okay, because this feels like it's beyond me. Ooh, what's that? Garden of the Windrose. That might be useful. Oh, and she's closed off the exits. I know. Hold on. I feel like none of these are useful. Let's chill out. Shit. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. I was really looking forward to resolving this peacefully. Because that's the Augur way. But, alas, Queen is hostile. No, I'm looting! Run, 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 run. Where am I? Oh, I see. Why am I on fire? Huh. Alright, ignore that. I feel like that's fair. Good God. Curiosity, though. What's a good one of these? Right, it's only one. It's not like a.
Those roots tearing the bridge apart or holding it together?
Interesting question. Is there a way I can like sneak up on the queen? I don't think there is. Like to just take her out. What? I'm stuck. God damn it. God damn it. Am I going to do something else? Like, why would it suggest you can do this peacefully if she's just going to be aggroed right away? You know, that I don't get. Alright, what else have we got? Let's see. Missing Rangers. Oh, yeah. Forgot about that. So let's just go back to town. Go back to town, thank you. And we'll finish that. So he sent us to look for them. They were like secretly lovers, or not so secretly lovers, but then one of them got dream scourgy. The other one just sort of went mad, I believe. So I forgot that he would probably want to know what happened to them. Makes sense. To the pub. Maybe go and talk to that guy again. at the Animancer place and see if he has any advice on getting there peacefully. You there?
Please tell me you found them.
Yeah. They both had the plague. I'm sorry. I thought you'd want their badges back.
Your rangers lost to the Dream Scourge. Nothing we could do.
The Dream Scourge. Here. Tell me you're joking.
Wish I was. Huh. There we go. I wish. Wherever Belena's mind is, it's not here.
So it is. Gods, I saw these signs. I didn't want to believe them. They'd been acting sideways more than just distracted from their work. I thought it was... Well, I don't have to tell you twice. I was so wrong. I think I know the answer, but is either of them still alive?
Belena's alive. Adlara is dead. I brought their badges back. As mentioned.
When she turns pure will panic. Where is she now?
Is she coming back to town? I can't remember. Sure, she's coming back to town. What you do with her is up to you.
I don't know what to do. I can't hurt her. I put Fiora at risk.
She doesn't seem too far gone. Maybe the Animancers can help.
That won't do any good. Do you think poking around and severing her soul will save her life?
Oh.
Even so, if it's early days and Vidaro doesn't find out... Alright. It goes against all my instincts, but we'll try it. Once. Here.
Hooray!
You went to a lot of trouble. You ought to be paid for it. It's time for me to get out of here and actually do my job. I never thought. I just hope we're not making a mistake.
Me too. So yeah, as I was saying. Yeah, this guy. Great. So he doesn't. Okay. Okay, what's Battle Scars? Oh, okay, so that's just his. I recall we tried that and it was like really tough. So yeah. I don't think there was a way in here sneaky style. Maybe there is. I thought it was right. That's the only thing I can think of. Apparently there's like a throwable above me. Don't know. It's not like a ladder there or anything, so I'll ignore it. Yeah. Like, I would like to reason with the Queen. Maybe if I approach slowly? You know, rather than sprinting? Ooh, chest. Could that be it? Maybe. Because, like, I didn't have weapons drawn. I can't tell these guys to, like, wait, can I? I don't even know where they are. It's the only thing I can think of. There they are. Yeah, I can't, like...
Let's keep
No, I can't, like, tell them to stop. What the fuck? Fucking highwayman. Hell yeah. Ow. Burn. Hell yeah, back of the head. We all good? Ooh, lockpick. Nice. Run out of healing potions. That's not ideal. Alright. So this is where we... Is this where we started? Hold on. No, map is what we're looking for. So we could, like, fast travel a bit to there. I feel like these guys are going to be hostile. And I don't see how I can sneak in. Unless... Alright, we're sneaking in. Somehow. I'm determined to do this peacefully. Shit.
Gone in minutes. No wonder they're having trouble farming these days.
So, you know, obviously keep an eye out, make sure we don't run into anybody up here. But we haven't aggroed.
Don't go inside the ancient creepy tower. Just a thought.
This ancient creep tower? I don't know if I can get any further though. Oh, never mind. Except now I'm stuck. Shit. Alright, so that's as far as we're getting up here, I think. But we've only made it as far as the bridge. This is clearly meant to be climbed. So let's climb. Thank you. Daughter's exhortation. Mother, if you find this, do not weep for me. I know what they did to you. I know it must be done. I regret nothing. Whatever it costs me, I am prepared. If the quiet slave hears me, none of them will ever hurt you again. Don't know what that means. schemer's offering?
Looks like this thing's missing a few pieces. You people probably want to take it back to camp and study, yeah?
Is there a way I can get to the Queen? Without getting into combat. Because these guys seem pretty determined that they will kick my ass. And there's not much I can do about it. Get to the Queen without aggroing. I'm assuming I need to get there without even aggroing people. Because I did not engage in any combat whatsoever, and she was still like, oh, too many of my people have died or something. Unless they killed people, which is why I was wondering if I could tell them to like hang back, but I don't think I can. So, well, there's a bridge there. Can I make a marker? Is that not a thing? Oh shit. I could have sworn that was a thing. Like setting a custom marker now? Hold on. Make sure I'm heading sort of roughly in the right direction. Because obviously, yeah, going through the front door is not a good idea.
Right behind you.
So do I have any food? I do. I might be going in like completely the wrong direction now, but fuck it. Oh, it's not an actual building. Let's see. Why would you let me come up here? Why would you very deliberately have a path that goes up here? Doesn't make sense. Oh, no. Am I even remotely where I'm trying to get to? Absolutely not. Well, this is the path I seem to have chosen.
You got him again. Creepy places full of murder.
That looks like a piece of the thing you were fiddling with.
I haven't even got a badge camp to fiddle with it yet, Kai. Have I been here? I think I've been here. I think this is where I died. Oh, this might be bad. Oh shit. Why would you let me get stuck here, game? Shit. Crap. Why would you save? Alright, well that's only like 2 minutes before. So that should be alright. Oh, I didn't take damage. Alright.
Celia got him again. Creepy places. Let's take these things.
Let's drop a save.
Back to camp. Can fiddle with the water.
Don't fall into this. So once again, I am trying to get to this bridge. Hello. Is this yours? Well, she didn't seem to mind. Just on the off chance, do you have like healing potions?
Good to see you again on board.
Oh yeah!
I told you we'd cross paths once more. If you need to restock, I have
I do
some
recall
new
meeting you.
wares.
Let's see. So yes. Well, you have one. And that'll do. I need to sort of look round. What the hell have I stumbled into? Is this... Are these friends? Is this friend? Am I good? It's very ominous. No, we seem to be good. If I reach like the end of the map, I might have. I don't think I'm going to be able to get to where I'm trying to get to from here. Shockingly. Unless... Yeah, don't know. Why would you have like a clearly marked bridge? There's also one down that end. What are you? Oh yeah, the group sites. Okay. So unless we go to it, I can't seem to figure out how to get to there. Alright. New plan. Because there's no way I can sneak all the way from that front entrance because there's a guard like right at that little sort of cave wall bit, as well as the bears. Really could do with, what's the word I'm looking for, like custom map markers would be handy. But if I just keep going in a straight line, I'll eventually find the bridge that I'm looking for. Just going to ignore whatever's going on over there. Sweet. Oh, Zorps. Alright. Well, I don't really have time for you guys. There's a question. How do I proceed?
Another one.
What a corpses here. There we go. So now we need to get to this bridge. Is this a dead end? This might be a dead end. And I once again got into a fight with the mushroom moon that I'm trying not to fight. So on this I have to go through Naku to deck. To get further along here? Oh, that's a big mushroom moon. Looks like there's apparently a door somewhere. Oh, is it this? Is this a door? No. And we're dead. Starting to get the impression there's not really an alternate way to get to the Queen, and that him talking about doing it peacefully was horseshit? Possibly? I feel like even if I can get like right up to her, there's like people outside of like her being sort of room. Don't know. Also, did I still have those two pieces? I don't know what they fall under. Yes, okay, good. Because, yeah, that seemed to be a waste. Just apparently there was a quest at the lake. So I think I'm just going to have to do this and try not to die in the fight. Wild idea, I know. But I can't see any other way about it. Okay, I still have all that, but I don't.
Are those roots tearing the bridge apart or holding it
But
together?
yeah, I can't seem to approach in any way that's like, hey, I'm not enemy. Also, why did I not make that jump? There we go. Let's see, does this give us any sort of advantage? Maybe.
Keep quiet.
I feel like we're safe. Fuck it.
Here they come. Oh no, you. Watch your back.
It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine.
Enough of my kids have fallen this day.
None have fallen! What are you talking about?
Give them just as good.
Ow, I'm stuck. On the plus side, I do have all my grenades. Hard, all my grenades. Ah, shit. Shit. I think there's only like 2 guys left. Fuck! Like, I know part of this is just that I am, like, grossly under-leveled, but still. Not even grossly under-leveled, it's only marked with, like, 1 skull. Like, I think I've done, like, at least 1 skull difficulty things before.
Are those roots tearing the bridge apart or holding it together?
Let's see. I'm not built for stealth in the slightest. Can I get through here? No. Oh, I'm stuck. Once again.
You may approach.
Hooray! I don't know what I did differently that time,
A welcome visitor. It
but I'll take it.
so long since one of your kind has walked in this grove.
Do you mean a godlike?
I mean one from your kind.
Okay.
But why have you come here?
I came looking for a dragon heart. Perhaps you can help me.
A curious thing for Kith to want.
Hmm.
Even one as special as you. It belonged to one who tended this grove for longer than I have been here.
Okay. What happened to them?
Sickness changed them,
Hmm.
as it has recently changed.
And that's why I need
so
the
many
heart.
creatures in these
Fun.
woods. It no longer recognized us as their kin. We had to stop them before their madness damaged the land.
Say no.
But it is over now. All that remains is their heart. Our kind has known none
Hooray!
of such remembrances. It would cause us no pain to part with it.
I'm guessing there's a bot.
Take
Oh no,
it.
never mind.
And go in peace.
Many thanks.
Pulled that off. Now, let's get out of here before she notices my real blistered finger.
But first, 'cause there's like plenty of loot about here. Including grenades. Now, does that extend to you guys? You guys chill? You guys are chill. Neat. I'll take it. Why not? Definitely more. That's what I was looking for. Big old sarcophagus. Grenade. So then there's a small lockbox somewhere. I want to say over here. If I can get back that way. No. There was also a bunch of cool shit I found. I think before the bridge, I took a left on one of my attempts. But yeah, I think the small lockbox is in here. So, on past attempts, had Kai and Marius managed to get a kill in before I got to the coin, and that's why she was instantly aggroed, whereas they maybe didn't this time? Possibly. So yeah, I think if I go over there, there was like good loot. Yeah, here. Okay, sweet.
Trail goes through the ravine and into the lake. Careful where you step.
So we had you. Just had a bit of money. There was also this sarcophagus. Hell yep. Ah, now whoever's here is marked as enemy. But that might be bears. Or we are... No, you're enemy. Alright, you know what? I might just want to fast travel. I think that's fair. So also... Oh, we can break down a whole bunch of these weapons too. Sweet. And you'll have to get to camp at some point. Speaking of which, where is my nearest campsite? I don't believe I have one. Oh, there it is. So yeah, 'cause we had... Was there something I wanted to do? Not the enchanting. Yeah, it was here.
I don't know what this is. Another fragment? This thing's just getting warmed up.
Let's see. I think that's all we've got. Oh, okay. Sweet. Did that always have a time of day thing? I just noticed that. Alright, so now we need to go back to you. So, back we go. I mean, if I just threw myself at that enough times, I would eventually get there peacefully. Maybe also take a gander about the shops and see if we can't get a few more health potions, because we're flush for cash. That's not a problem. Also a quest. Oh, it's these. Let's see. Start with you.
All ingredients are... Welcome back! What can I get you?
Oh, let's see. Oh, you've got like. Do you have potions? Yes, sweet. That's all I need for now. Oh, there it is. And there's one here.
If you are looking for sanctuary, you have found it. The gifted magpie is a house of calm, rational discussion.
Okay.
We have only two rules of combat. Maintain dignity and speak in a soft tone of voice.
So the opposite of what I heard at the governor's mansion.
Indeed, there is a reason I prefer to keep the doors closed. Animancers are miracle workers, but their work breeds obsession, rivalry, and bitter disagreement.
This place was marked as a shop, wasn't it? Wasn't it? Like, he had the little shopkeeper money bag thing above him. You must see a lot of animancers around here.
Their anxiety keeps me in business.
Speaking of which, I could really use a cup of tea. Ah,
We are out of tea. My stockpile is exhausted, and the harvest has not kept up with demand. We have other goods for sale, if you care.
okay, your shop. Good. Good, good, good.
I have collected over the years.
Let's take a look at what you have. Sorry, let's take a look at what you have. Let's see. War Mage's Bracers. So extra shock damage. And my abilities cost less essence. Interesting. Do you not have any potions? So I'm currently wearing those. No, the extra max essence is good. Do I like the look of those? Yeah. We'll keep the other ones. Because I think they're unique. Yes, they are. But we'll stash them in the can. Alright. And then there's the tavern. Who's the shopkeep? You.
Pour you a drink, godlike. Well, I'll be a godlike in the bone and bore. Apologies for the ruckus outside. The animals
Is there a ruckus outside? I found it entertaining to watch.
I might be more amused if it didn't happen so often. But that's animals for you. Except for Gianna and Quinici, that is.
Hmm.
They are the only animals taking the dream scourge seriously.
I've noticed. Not taking the Dream Scourge seriously is a mistake.
Try telling that to Vidar on the animals. But the rest of us, we've all heard the rumors from outside. Animals mad and terror stalking the wilderness day and night.
Hmm. There's been a lot of that going on. Rumours always carry a sliver of the truth. Or just of truth, I think is what it says.
It's coming for us.
Sure is.
Although I admit Fjord isn't a bad boy. Dream scourge. We've had crops fail before, but never true rations. The governor says it's just a temporary precaution,
Mm.
but I am not buying it. So, we ought to drink while we can. Agree?
True.
Anything I can get you?
What have you got for sale? Oh, you have lockpicks. No, good. Thank you. Alright, to the man. Well, also, first of all, Stefan!
Well, I was not expecting such an esteemed guest in my humble.
Oh, you're a weapons and armorman.
The roads haven't been safe for some.
Show me your wares. Oh, actually, yes. What can you tell me about this metal?
Is that Gelar? This is stuff.
Hmm,
Very stuff. Where did you get this?
where did I get this? Good, because I don't remember. Can you do anything with it?
Useful? The channel. I did receive a shipment from Sola Skid.
Not really my bag. Not a maceman.
Brought to me by a trader from Galloway's Tasks. I suggest you make your way there.
Oh, okay. That's why he's telling me that. Gotcha.
Well,
Galloway's Tusks? Come on, it can't be that complicated. I bet you 5 skates a Smith and Thirdborn would know what to do with this stuff.
I'll take that bet.
And I'll take your money eventually.
is there anything else I can help you with, I need?
Show me your wares. Probably not, to be honest. But we'll check. Nah, we're good. Oh no, lockpicks. And grenades. Thank you, sir. Alright. I've got your heart. Oh, speak with Monto. Hey, Monto.
But at the end, you're very resourceful, and more than capable companion for Gianna.
This isn't the first time I've collected an enemy's heart for research purposes.
The court of Adir must be a very unusual place. Now that I've got the heart, my thirsty invention will drink deeply of its essence.
Hooray.
All that's left to do is calibrate it. First things first. Let's have a look at your soul.
Of course.
I'm going to ask some questions to induce a metaphysical quiz.
Ooh.
No, not to worry, just testing your reflexes.
Sure.
And let's start with an easy one. Wake up on a beach, looking out into the sun. Your hands.
Well, except for the blood part, that is what happened to me. I wash my hands in the sea and leave.
Right. Let's try some word association. Tell me the first thing that comes to mind. Pen.
Clock. I was going to say pit, but that wasn't an option. Chrysalis. Transformation. Mm-hmm.
Hello, you still with me?
I'm fine, let's continue.
No, we should stop.
Oh, okay. You asked me 2 questions.
Your soul is like a piece of sea glass. All the edges are smoothed down. Quite beautiful, really.
Okay.
Your godlike nature is admirable to behold.
Sure. The Watcher in Paradise told me there's a thorn in my soul.
Not to besmirch your colleague, but watchers aren't the most reliable sources. What I see is something entangled about your soul. An outside presence.
Yeah, that'll be the voice.
Is and isn't a part of you. It's old, dark, and rather tricky to pin down. Very interesting.
I need to trace it back to the source.
That would be closer to Giata's area of
Well, that's handy because she's going to be hanging around with us, I think.
I'm sure she'd love to give you a look. Fascinating. Thank you for getting my machine calibrated again. But you came for Giata's theory of the dream skirt.
That I did.
Between the two of us, she's on to something. Our farms are in great
Select
peril.
shirt. Well,
Essence
pockets.
has been drained from the land. Diverted. Like the flow of a river.
That essence has to go somewhere.
Exactly. And if I know essence, it can't have gone too far.
Ooh.
All I can tell you is keep looking. You'll find what you're after. As much as I hate giving people bad news, that's all I have. Please give Giata my fondest regards.
I shall.
Getting a bad feeling about
To Giata, who's apparently over here.
he lost me when he started talking about souls.
Giata!
Something the matter? I hope none of
Not
my
at all.
scared you off.
Delightful bunch. I've met with all of the Animancers.
Good timing. I'm about ready to get started.
Funny how that worked out.
I have to ask. Why are you wearing a revenant?
I sold my body to Alea.
Good for you. Hopefully she offered a fair price. So, did you learn anything of particular interest?
I mean, all of these, but except for that last one, don't agree with that. You were right about the Dream Scourge. It's older and stranger than we thought.
That's the fun part of metaphysics.
Hmm.
Everything is strange, but nothing is new. Look at us.
Look at us.
Barely even started. But we will make it.
Hell yeah.
Once his machine is working, Elia will keep an eye on the revenants, and Red and Remy are providing us an alibi.
What? Run that by me again?
I needed those animators for more than their expertise. Monter's invention nullifies spiritual interference. Having it up and running means we won't get any false signals.
Okay.
Whenever I tap into an Adra pillar, Elia's farmhands tend to get a little bitey. Thanks to you, they won't be a problem.
Ah.
And then there's Yvette and Ren, the governor's eyes and ears. In exchange for privacy, I gave them a test subject.
Aha.
I'd call that a good day's work.
Impressive. What's next?
Now we just need the right equipment for the job. When my parents died, they left me their
Ooh.
an invention like no other. Phantasmal focus.
Fun. Outstanding. Where is it?
Well, that's where I need your help.
Of course.
The problem is it's in the basement.
Ah.
I haven't gone down there since the accident. Since they died.
I'm sure everything's fine. It's just a spooky death.
Hell yeah, that's the spirit.
I would get it myself, but I'm not ready to face what's down there.
Okay. Don't worry. I'll run down and grab it for you.
The door to the basement is just outside, around the corner. Of course you'll need a key.
Of course.
Please excuse the mess.
Okay. To the basement.
That's where her parents died. That means very well come back. Okay, walking into the basement of an Animax where I just went. Right, feels great.
We're gonna have to kill her, like, parents'
Something's not right here.
ghosts?
Stay ready.
Oh. I don't know voice. Yeah, let's go magic. Arthur Castell's will. Or Artur. Artur Castell's will. To Giada I leave my mother's amulet, the only piece of the Vilayan republics I took from home. My one condition is that she wear it as a reminder that we all come from somewhere. May she find comfort in a chain that binds the present to the past. I leave her also the house, the laboratory, and our inventions, yes, all of them, with no conditions or expectations to weigh her down. Forgive us. Ooh. The many faces of Barath. How fitting that we know the god of cycles, doorways, mortality, and inevitability as Barath, while the Vilayans know this very same god as Thiruna. For if nothing else, Barath teaches us that duality exists in all things. There is life in death, and death in life. Embrace this duality, and you honour Barath. In the ruins Ir Glanfath, Barath is depicted in the form of two semi-skeletal figures, one male, one female. Buin I Anku and Anku I Buin. Literally, life and death and life, in the Glanfathan tongue. Male and female, inside and outside, life and death. We often think of Barath by imagining two sides of a coin, or two endpoints of a journey. It said that Barath has the most petitioners of every god, and this is likely true. Who amongst us has not prayed for the cycle to hiccup? Who has not, in a moment of sadness, yelled at Barath to make an exception for our fallen loved ones? Barath may not rescue our loved ones, but it answers our prayers in its own divine way. Barath is the god that makes life end in death, and is also the god that makes death end in life. Barath, Sarono, Buini, Anku Buin, whichever of the many names you prefer to use, deserves our prayers, for it has given us the promise of life's eternal renewal. What a life. Butchered that one. The Gift Bearer's Pilgrimage. A gift bearer of Andra is travelling along the road when she meets a man in tears holding a scrap of parchment. Why do you weep? Asks the gift bearer. I hold here a letter from my wife. I tried to be a good husband, but the letter says that I was not, and that she has gone to seek the company of a better man. Now this is all that remains of her. Give the letter to me then, says the gift bearer, for once you have forgotten the letter, your wife can cause you no further pain. The man gives her the letter, and finds his tears have dried up. He thanks the gift bearer and leaves at peace. The gift bearer continues on, contemplating the man's story, but does not get far before she encounters an old woman in tears holding a string of beads. Why do you weep? Asks the gift bearer. I hold here a string of beads that counted the years of my daughter's life. Sickness took her while she was still a child, and she was denied the joys of a full life, and I the joys of a mother. This is all that remains of her. Give the beads to me then, says the gift bearer, for once you have forgotten the beads, your daughter can truly rest. The old woman gives her the beads and finds her grief no longer gnaws at her soul. She thanks the gift bearer and leaves at peace. Thinking on the woman's pain, the gift bearer follows the road until she reaches the sea. In her hand she carries the letter and the beads. They are light in her hands, but heavy upon her heart, and she is crying. She prays to Andra to allow the objects to be forgotten and casts them into the water, and yet, long after they have sunk beneath the waves, the gift bearer finds herself still weeping. Merciful Andra, pleads the gift bearer, in your service I have helped people forget their troubles. Yet though I pass them on to you, I feel them still as though they were mine. How can this be? The gift bearer listens to the wisdom of the crashing waves until she understands. To feel the troubles of others in your soul is a burden itself. However, she has no token to give to Andra to bear it away, for the troubles are not hers to forget. I give myself to you then, says the gift bearer, for once I am in your care, no memory may haunt me. And with that, the tide comes forth and embraces the gift bearer. And when it ebbs, she is gone. Damn. Artur Castell's journal. Cordella is right, of course. We could refine the phantasmal focus for the rest of our lives, or we could put it to good use. So why do I have such doubts? Our plan has always been to tinker with the natural order, but nature is not orderly in the living lands. If we poke too hard at nature, who's to say something else won't poke us back? Wait, is the Dream Scourge going to be their fault? Concerned letter. My friends, you spend too much time in the privacy of your lab. I know that words were exchanged and more than one ego was bruised after that incident at the workshop, but the damage is superficial. Our community is ready to welcome you back with open arms. For the moment I am seeing to Giada's education, but I urge you to give her the attention she deserves. She is a promising young woman in a difficult and influential time of her life, and she needs the counsel of her family now more than ever. Pierre Quilici. Ooh. I see. Worried scribblings. The device should not work, and yet it does. Therein lies the problem. Theory and reality are in conflict, and to succeed without comprehension is worse than failure. I have learned nothing and can assume nothing about the limitations of this invention, which frightens me almost as much as Cordella's insistence that we keep going. All I know is that the device has tapped into something. I believe it was the essence of the living lands. What if I'm wrong? What if it's... Several paragraphs have been violently scarred from the page. Have we transgressed so far into the unknowable that we are blind to the grave we dug ourselves? I must make preparations for Giada's future. Dusty letter from Maxim Vidaro. Artur, do you have everything you need? After Cordella's outburst at the workshop, they say she retreated into her private lab, which is perfectly fine, but I worry about you and little Giada. Let me know if you need anything, even if it's just to talk. I understand your research has made some ambitious strides. Good for you both. When you are ready to surface again, we have a game of Hazatoa to finish. I'll keep the pieces warm. Maxim Vidaro, Governor of Fior Mezzaverna. Okay. Lockbox. Thank you. Thank you. Cordella Castell's journal. Artur has been quiet lately, so I know he's worried about the experiment. He thinks the island will object to our interference, as if such a thing were even possible. Clearly our daughter is cut from my side of the family. I can't wait to teach her everything we've learned. With any luck, Giada will be as wild and audacious as the forces at play around her. Alright. Got here. Abaddon's hands. Of all the stories of all the gods, no doubt one of the most charming is the legend of Abaddon's hands. Abaddon, let's go for Abaddon. In some cultures, Abaddon's hands are tiny, cheerful creatures that hide in the walls and in the cracks between paving stones. In others, they are silent men of stone who roam distant lands. In all such tales, however, they are Abaddon's constructs, built in his image to continue his good work of creating strong and wondrous things in this world. Thus, upon spying a mighty mountain peak, or a row of altar pillars, or another natural marvel, parents and nursemaids will tell young children that these are the work of Abaddon's hands. Such is the appeal of Abaddon as a deity, as it is through his legend that we recognize familiar shapes in the natural world. Thus, when we see a landform that resembles a colonnade, or an arched gate, or a mighty home, we see a hand and a purpose at work that is not unlike our own. And while Abaddon's own identity as a construct is alienating to some, to many of us his crude yet practical shape is comforting. While the other gods take the form of birds, beast, and sea, Abaddon takes the shape of our most common tools and constructions. His debasement in a body of iron elevates our own works and labours, and it offers us a grand hope. For if a god could rebuild himself out of iron, what wonders might Kith create with their own hands? Okay. Oh. Oh.
Those people aren't supposed to be plants.
No shit, Marius.
What a horrific fate.
Hmm. Huh. Well, got the phantasmal focus.
We can leave now, right?
Yep.
Poor Giada. I think she's been living with this right under her nose.
Hmm.
I don't. Anyone know what happened back there?
Did I read that one? I did.
Those were Giada's parents.
Wait, no. We read Artur's will. We missed Cordelis.
They're dead.
Very much so.
Something like that.
I'll wait till I finish talking.
I can't believe this.
There we go. Artur insists that I write something down in case the worst should come to pass. But what inheritance do I have to offer? What legacy do I leave? I took no possessions from the homeland. I own nothing but my ambition and my mistakes. The ink is blotched, as if someone tapped their quill on the parchment several times before continuing. To Giada I leave my unshakable resolve, the determination to see her plans through to the bitter end, and the presence of mind to remember what is important. Let her have all of my best qualities. Should the experiment fail, I won't need them anymore. Not where I'm going. Alright. We should probably close the door. Guys, why'd you come? Fellas? Alright, fuck it. Do they open the door? They do. Alright. Nope, didn't mean to do that. Weapons away. Got your thing.
You're back. You found it. You actually found my inheritance. Did you see?
Let's see what our options are. Whatever I saw down there is your business. We don't need to discuss it.
For the time being, that would be best.
Because the way of bringing up that they were plants sort of seemed a bit harsh.
Into the essence of the living lands. I can also use it to smack around anyone.
Hell yeah. Good thinking.
The only thing we're missing now is an Adra. I know the perfect one. Naku Tedek, the old goddess woman west of Fjord. There should be some.
Oh, I've been near there. Right. Let's be off.
Before we head out, let's make the most of our time. I almost forgot. Someone gave me a letter for you.
Ooh,
Said it was for the envoy's eyes alone.
interesting. You read it, didn't you?
I may have glanced at the handwriting. Don't worry, your secrets are safe. And I hate to be a fool. I do my best work in small groups. Talk about two.
Are you telling me I have to get rid of somebody? No! Where was this performance anxiety when you were shouting in Vidaro's face?
That was not my finest hour.
Oh, I mean, it's gonna be Marius.
Mistakes were made. When it comes
Can't get rid of my beautiful fisherman.
to I don't want there to be any mistakes.
Alright, Marius, go on back to camp. I won't be long.
Sounds good. I need to do some hunting anyway.
Once we're all together, we should trade ghost stories.
Hell yeah.
To get acquainted. In the meantime, let's be off.
Okay, new companion. Giada uses animancy to understand the world around her. While the science of souls remains controversial, she believes the untapped essence of the living lands can and should be put to good use. She wants to prove her convictions by supporting the party in battle. Armed with the phantasmal focus, she draws on the spiritual currents of the living lands to heal and defend her friends. Abilities: Purification. Giada calls forth an invigorating wave of energy that heals allies by 25% of their maximum health. Spectral Jolt. Order Giada to empower and activate essence generators. Ooh, neat. Okay. So... Right, well, people at camp have discussions. I'm assuming Giada is that new yellow symbol. And as does Marius. Can I pick up a weapon? Oh, I picked up grenades, that's right. Oh yes, sealed note. Envoy. Our friends are gathering in a cave behind a waterfall west of Fjord. I count more than a dozen of them. I noticed at least 2 of them carrying explosives inside. Whatever they're up to, it's probably bad for Fior and the Empire. I'm going to keep my distance lest I draw unwanted attention. I leave further investigation in your capable hands. Your servant, Kaleg. Oh yeah, I did meet him before. Good to know. Journal. So ancient soil is... Ooh, that's quite... It's a 2 scholar. Okay. So I think what we want to do, first of all, let's just get rid of these things. Oh, we still have more documents. Something in the lore. There it is. And the quest. That'll be that. There we go. So, hold on. Journal, documents, seal note. Waterfall west of Fior. So, assuming, you know, north, south, east, west. So there's a waterfall somewhere in that general direction. I mean, we could start again. I would like to have a whatchamacallit, custom marker would be nice. So boosted essence purification heals allies by 50%. Enemies within the range of purification are interrupted and knocked back. Increases damage reduction of allies. Let's do that one. Right. So yeah, so let's get out of town. I recall interacting with that guy and telling him to follow people, but I can't quite remember who these guys actually are that he was following. But yeah, if we sort of head to where that bridge was, just outside of the city. Oh, apparently we're not done with abilities. Let's give you, what else have we got? Barrier? Yeah. Lovely. Oh, you're still not done. Shit. Yeah. And yeah. And then sure. Super. So am I heading in the right direction? Yes. And then we'll head to camp. We'll get all of our conversations. So cave, waterfall. I haven't seen a waterfall, I don't think. But you would imagine it would be near the river. Wouldn't you? Ooh. Chest. Let's see. Don't see. Ah, there's a waterfall. So wait, was I? Just get rid of those. Behind a waterfall. Sweet. This probably isn't the way. I should be approaching this, but fuck it. It's the way I'm approaching it. Have I been here before? Assuming I have. Oh, well, here's the waterfall. So. Waterfall Cave. So I think we'll do this, we'll head to camp, and we'll maybe call it an afternoon.
This is no ranger camp on
Wait, before who are these guys? Steel Garrote, okay.
Well, if it isn't the
That's right, he was following the garrote.
We weren't expecting reinforcements. Either you've come early or more late.
God, could you try to sound less sinister?
Something's wrong. Steel garrotes have no business in Emerald Stair.
Tell you what, turn around, and Inquisitor
Ludwig. Inquisitor Ludwig sent me. You were difficult to find.
You must think we were born yesterday.
Damn.
Still, that was a good attempt.
Good attempt.
We gave you an incentive to turn a blind eye to this little operation of ours.
An excellent idea, sister. Carla, all right. The choice is yours.
You're offering me a bribe to leave?
Very astute. Inquisitor Ludwig told us to kill anyone who happens to find this place.
And she means anyone.
I'd rather not kill any official.
Oh, hell no.
What a pity. Normally I'd think twice about spilling godlike blood. But for you,
Because you're obviously up to sinister shit, because you sound like you're up to sinister shit.
We've got company.
Hell yeah. Well, we're looking at this now. Anything in here before I move on? Or is this just a way past the locked door? Might just be a way past the locked door. Ow, what the fuck was that? Ah, what the fuck? Oh, I see. Fuck. What's hitting me? Oh, I need to get rid of the guy that's healing them. Where'd he go? Oh, he went up there. Shit. Oh, it's you. Not overly. What's happening? What was that? Watch. Fuck you, priest. Ha, fuck you. Oh my god, what the fuck happened there? Oh god, there's another one. Fuck you. What the hell happened there? Oh shit. Alright, well we can do this better. Where's Footman? I'm going to assume back at the start of the fight. Yeah.
This is no major camp.
Hell yeah. Well, we got their key, but I feel like the front door would be a terrible idea. Hell yeah. Alright, so what fucking got me up here? What are these? I'm assuming it's that. I'm assuming that's like a pressure plate. Alright, so once again, need to find the cleric. Well, I'll do that. Oh, what the shit? Yo. When did I start doing that? Cool bit of spell. Where it does like a big combo. Good. We're still dealing with the battle mage? We are. Fuck! Battle mage is tough. Well, at least we can do the first bit pretty quickly, because we just blow them up with that explosive barrel that they conveniently placed by the front door. the key, but I'll take it. Nothing else in here? No. Sweet.
Unseen, unheard.
We've got company.
Where's the cleric? Because, yeah, there's no point dealing with anybody else until you get the cleric. Dodge. Dodge, for fuck's sake! No, not particularly Kai. Okay, so that's not an exploded barrel. No, seriously, I need you guys to lock the fuck in and deal with this fucking battle mage. Am I burning, or is that some cool effect? Like, we're still dealing with, like, a regular dude.
You've asked me how many steel per rope to pack into a cave. Very.
That's done? Who's hungry?
Ha! Fuck you! Why is nothing hitting her? Let's do that. Let's do that. I was going to say that's it, but there is actually more. Shit. And I can't resist an explosion. I see. Ah, there we go. thought you were going to have something more on you, Battle Mage, to be honest. Oh, get wrecked, losers! Don't do that. Ludwin's third missive. Captain Waith, your report on the Dream Scourge was appreciated, but ultimately worthless. This plague will burn itself out in time, and the strong will endure. If you're having trouble occupying your time in Emerald Stair, I suggest you find a hobby. Anything but gardening. Inquisitor Ludwin. You. Don't need to find spear, although we could just break this shit down. For more crafting materials. Oh, not you. Whoa, what the fuck? We will put those in storage. Pretty sure there's still dudes in here. Ooh. I'm gonna put you in camp just. Because you're kind of cool, but not what we use. But I don't want to break you down either. Ooh, second missive. Captain Waith, they tell me you find a sympathetic turncoat among the people of Emerald Stair. Good. Make certain they understand the benefits of Adirian rule. Give them a reason to serve us. Faith and loyalty will bind them to our cause. Inquisitor Ludwig. Where are they? They above? Oh, they're through that door. Okay. Well, can't resist an explosion. Is this the fourth? No, this is the fourth missive. Captain Waith, you are correct. Paradise has grown more unstable. The Imperial envoy was murdered. Dissidents plot from the shadows and our forces are spread thin. Your mission, however, is unchanged. Once we succeed in taming Paradise, the living lands will follow, and you will stand proudly at the vanguard. Inquisitor Ludwig. So I've apparently missed a first and second missive. I guess this leads to like an alternate path where it's I can like get the drop on these guys. Ooh, rats. I'm hearing sort of twinkling. I'm not sure if that's just like generic cave noises. Oh, you're a bit tough. Cauldron. Once again, cleric. must die, or the cleric must die first. Oh, I've run out of grenades. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. We can do this. We can win this completely unnecessary fight, technically against our own people. Ow. You did. How many of these fuckers are there? There's only one left? Ow! Shit. I'm aware. I'm aware. Hell yeah!
Haven't had a battle like that in years. I didn't feel this many aches and pains in my soldiering days. At least we came out of this in better shape than those
Yeah,
guys.
those guys are dead.
Whatever they were up to, we put an end to it. Right.
Probably not. Ludwig is not going to be pleased by our interference.
And if we see her again, that's why I'll let you two do the talking.
Fair.
You know, that's a smart idea. This is why I was always in the trenches rather than the strategy tent.
Fair. But anyway, we have loot. Let's start with 5th. Captain Waith, I'm sending you one of my best paladins to aid you. She will deliver my final instructions. You have served me well. Carry out your orders to the letter and you will be rewarded in this life and the next. May the burned queen smile upon you. Inquisitor Ludwig. Captain Waith, my orders are as follows. Fjormes Averno is dragging the living lands down into a shared grave. Your legion will raise the settlement until nothing but ashes remain. Put the city down like an injured animal. Leave the people to witness the consequences of their failure. You may encounter Augur, a new arrival from the mainland. Deal with them courteously if you cross paths. Deal with them violently if they impede your work. May the flames of the burned queen purify Emerald Stair. Inquisitor Ludwig.
We're going to attack the city. Unbelievable.
Damn, glad I...
Stop them.
Yeah,
Yourselves telling. That's what matters.
indeed. Let's see, we've got a couple of corpses to search. There they are. this? That's fourth missive. Can't resist an explosion. Is it this way then? Whoa! Oh no, I thought it was lava. It's just campfire. First missive. Captain Waite, take your Steel Garrote Legion into the wilderness of Emerald Stair. Do not reveal your presence. Await further instructions. I will have need for you soon. Be patient. Inquisitor Ludwig. So I don't know if I ever found second. But that's fine. So I think we can just leave. What's this? I don't know why there's a lightning symbol there. And then that's the start. So was there a first missive here, perchance? No. No, there was not. Alright, so yeah, we'll head out. We will go to camp. I don't know, maybe do we get more. Yeah, fuck it, it's early enough. And I can start Oblivion a bit later tonight. And go for a bit longer. But yeah, we'll go to camp first anyway, because we need to converse with our gang. Ooh, what's this? Oh, I don't have any more explosives. Shit. Well, that's unfortunate. Anyway. So we might also be able to do some more improving. I'm not sure. So we want to end up there. So we may as well start here. I'm pretty sure this is still the only camp I've found. So yeah, we'll see what everyone has to say. We'll see if we can improve any more weapons or such. Stuff away. Yeah, everyone has things to say. So we'll start with Marius, since he's not in the party.
Boy, hard to imagine what Giada's going through right now. With her parents and all that. I mean, I have no idea what actually happened.
They turned into plants. They were plantified.
She'll need time to get past that. And she deserves it. Right, changing the subject.
Is that all you had? That's enough for now. Get some rest. If he still has an exclamation mark, we'll go back to him. But I think... Nope. Nope, he's good.
I hope no one minds.
Nope, totally fine.
Don't mind it. It's good to have you. Tell us something about
I'll let them have their conversation.
Let's see. A few things about
While they're doing that, actually, I'll do mine. Let's see. Okay, so we can do... That's all we had. Fair. Can't do any more of that. Sweet. Alright, it's fine.
I hope you weren't looking to rekindle things with Luke.
Absolutely not.
Not after the send-off you gave the Steel Garrote squad waiting in that cave.
The Steel Garrote are violent fanatics. I couldn't leave Emerald Stair at their mercy.
Thank you for saying what so often goes unsaid.
Because yeah, my goal is to ultimately have Augur turn against the Adir Empire,
Normally I'm not big
if
on
possible.
but the Steel Garrote take their beliefs too far. I'm glad you didn't let them do it here.
Yeah, there we go. The Steel Garrote aren't my own. They aren't even in my chain of command.
Could have fooled me. Luke talks to you. Wait in the cabin. No one would back on the stand. You didn't hesitate.
Actually, no, we'll leave it after we finish with camp. I think that's fair today. You envoy that? Hey, you could have left me for dead, but you carried me to Liviana's.
Guys always doing things to help others, no matter the cost.
I hope that's not true. I hope it doesn't get him killed.
You two are gonna make me blush. I hope it's not as
Okay. Okay.
But
Jesus.
thanks.
Awkward
Just
pause.
be on the lookout. Steel Garrote
No, I wouldn't imagine.
give and forget.
But we did also see that letter, so like, Ludwig has given them like free rein to kill me. I think that was all. Is that all? Yes. Super. So then that leaves our new friend Yada.
Thank you again for letting me join. An animancer never misses an opportunity to embrace the unknown.
Hell yeah.
Still, being an animancer feels different without fuel missing.
You're free range.
The first time, I don't
Exactly.
have to prove myself to anyone.
I think you're going to enjoy working for yourself.
It'll take some getting used to, that's for sure. At least now I have a place I can call my own.
This camp? I don't have much to offer aside from a messy camp and an old bedroll.
Believe me, that's plenty. Not to change the topic, but this little adventure
Oh, most certainly.
might be dangerous.
Probably, though not for any fault of ours.
A little bit of trouble in moderation can be good for the
I like your attitude.
My mother and father taught me how to defend myself.
Hooray!
Other things. When you
Well, I mean, you helped
I'll be ready.
deal with the steel garrote, so.
So anyway.
Since this is your first time at camp, yes, let's do a wee bit more. I wanted to ask about you.
What are you so curious about?
So, can we talk about what happened to your parents?
I suppose you deserve to know. After everything I put you through, my mother wanted to expand Fjord's agriculture. Feeding emeralds.
That's admirable.
She wanted to feed the world. She thought she could break the wilderness, using animancy as the way.
Oh.
Turn the living lands into a garden.
Do you think that's even possible?
Anything's
Yeah.
possible. But there are significant problems to overcome. After my father put the finishing touches on the phantasmal focus, she was impatient to get started.
I see.
After all, whoever controls the spirit of the living lands has nature in the palm of their hand.
That's a lot of power for one animancer.
My father thought so too. Emerald Stair was just the beginning to her. My father thought she was brilliant.
Uh-huh.
Others thought she was mad. I think she was a victim of her own ambition. She wanted so much and there was so little time to achieve it. Theoretically, her plan should have worked. The living lands had other ideas. And she used the phantasmal focus. Clearly collided with reality. Everything went wrong.
Does animancy often change people like that?
No. To my knowledge, the accident was no everyday occurrence. But neither was the experiment.
True.
My mother transgressed on nature, on existence itself. Still, I don't understand what went wrong. When I do, then I can finish her work.
Hell yeah. How old were you?
I was 17.
Ah.
That makes it... God, so 13
Or
years
30.
already.
Right.
After they died,
I can numbers.
near that. It was ages before Koichi got me to crack open a book. A lot of catching up to do in my studies. Need to make up for lost time.
Thank you for telling me. I'm sure it wasn't easy.
Don't worry. I've lived with it for a while.
13 years.
I thought my family's research could help Emerald's there. That it could banish the
It
dreams
might
of
yet.
lands. Of course, Vidal wouldn't even give me a chance. He was
Also
afraid of
that.
history repeating itself. Still, I'm hopeful. This legacy of mine could change animancy as we know it. And something tells me I'm close to a breakthrough.
Hell yeah.
Closer than my mother ever got.
Is that what you want?
Good question. The idea of finishing my parents' work gives me a warm feeling. But do I want it? I know I've got one lifetime. And I want to do something with
Don't we
it.
all? You've lived before, and with any luck, you will live again.
How encouraging. This is the one life where I am Giada Kester.
Yeah.
Animancer extraordinaire. In the next life, I could be an idiotic tree.
Fair.
Obligation to use the time I have. No animancer has engineered an ecosystem before. Maybe, with a little luck, I could be the first.
Nice. Your surname is Castell. Any connection to Castell's Folly?
That little island off of Dawnshore?
No, because they're different spellings.
Ignato Castle led the Valian trading company in the Deadfire archipelago.
Uh-huh.
Among other things, he invested in the future of animancy. And apparently he had interests here.
No family connection.
I hope not. I wouldn't want my family associated with speculation, corruption,
Fair.
whatever else happened in the Deadfire. We have enough problems already.
What was Castle's falling?
He had some ideas about moving great distances.
Ooh. Teleportation.
As far as I know, he was unsuccessful. Animancy and ambition are a dangerous mixture.
So I've heard.
Intoxicating, but dangerous.
Any idea what happened to him?
Afraid not. I've heard a lot of contradictory stories coming out of the Deadfire in recent years. Some say Castle is still in power, while others think his second in command took over the Valian trading
Valian. Keep forgetting that it's Valian. I'm saying
Wherever there's
Valian.
conflict, there's bound to be misinformation.
So true.
Unfortunately, that's all I know. Whether or not Castle succeeded, I don't think it's for me to try.
Fair. That's enough for now. Get some rest. Nope, nope. We're apparently not done.
Is it true you
Oh, okay.
relationship with Inquisitor Ludwig?
Before you judge, she has a very nice bone structure under the mask.
This is too much. I think I'm going to be sick. A romantic evening with the Inquisitor? I can't even picture
Damn. Getting roasted here.
lying down with a bear trap.
Not solid.
The biting, the pinching, interrogation.
Sounds like a fun night.
Just glad you made it out alive.
That's enough for now. Get some rest. Nope, you're apparently still not done. Is anyone else popped up again? No. Got it?
Between the two of us, thank you for helping me out sleeping.
Oh yeah, the vase.
Maybe it seems like nothing to you, but to her it's everything.
She did seem very invested in it.
Consider how many Orions and dwarves there are. It's outrageous that we build so high off the ground.
True. I take it you and Yardsley are close.
She's very special to me.
Aw.
Don't let her size fool you. On the inside, Yardsley stands as tall as a mountain.
Sure she does.
One of these days she's going to change the world, shake things up. And on the underside, burning like a fool.
Hell yeah.
Anyway, thanks again.
That's enough for now. You get some rest. There we go. Alright. Yeah. Has that always been there, that rest until? And I just hadn't noticed it? Excellent. Select your companions. So, yeah, so we're going to keep Kai. Yeah, well, it's that, isn't it? For now. Hey, Dream.
Did they not glow in the light? Her parents, her sentinels
They were trees.
did grow and flourish still. Life without want, form without death.
You call that life? I doubt Giada thinks her parents are still alive in any way that matters to her.
They breathe, they flower, they will never fade.
Why do you care so much?
Is the acorn not beloved of the oak? We merely ponder.
Okay.
They say in peace. Was it not worth the change?
No, we can't decide for others. They should always have a choice.
Do they not? The order has but its days lived.
Mm-hmm.
Small now, vibrant, better than their frail shells.
I suppose they live on in some form. Don't know how I'm feeling about the voice. There we go. Alright. So, next time, we're going to there. But I think that will do it for today. So, save. We will quit to main menu once it saves, just because, yeah. There we go. And yeah, that's where we'll leave it for now. So, we'll pick this back up at some point next week. Excuse me. Before that, though, we have one more stream for this week, which will be coming later this evening. We'll be getting back to Oblivion. I think that'll be part 2. Yeah, part 2 of Oblivion. So yeah, and then also next week, of course, we'll have some more Atomfall, which we didn't get to this week, and a bit more Spyro Year of the Dragon. So lots to look forward to. So hopefully you'll join me for some of those, or if you're just here for Avowed, I'll catch you next time for that. Either way, thanks for watching now. See you again sometime. Cheers and goodbye.